Welcome back. Our men's all-around team competition continuing here. Alexei Voropayev on the pommel horse. He fell off of this pommel horse in the preliminary rounds yesterday. Let's see if he can make the exercise today. Already has a gold medal from yesterday's team competition. Looking to add another medal here in the all-around.
Oh. Almost caught his legs on that one, but pulled it out.
He seems pretty focused today because there were a couple of points in that routine where he could have easily fallen off, and yet he gutted it through. This is a requirement. Those are called scissors. Little shaky here at the end. You see his feet dragged across the horse. He was out of balance, and yet continued up to a handstand and basically muscled the dismount. Now for the United States on the pommel horse, Scott Keswick. Get a 9.25 in his first event, the floor exercise.
And like Voropayev, he also fell on this event.
The score on the horse for Voropayev was a 9.1, not his best effort there. Oh, he kept it going. He tends to work really hard on this event. You can tell it's taking a lot out of him. Oh, no. He's going to have to muscle this out.
Oh. What a shame. And you were right. He was really working hard throughout the entire routine. And it's like it just caught up with him by the end. That's too bad because he was so determined not to make a mistake here.
He's going for a very difficult move that's worth a lot of bonus points. See what happened here. Oh, he just caught his leg as he was going over on the flare. Very simple mistake. But as you said, he was working so hard towards the end of the routine. When he got out of balance, he really couldn't recover. The score for Scott Keswick on the pommel horse, disappointing 8.55. Now from China, Wang Dong. Had a 9.05 in his first event, but this is a very good event for him. Look at the body line and the extension.
He's perfectly straight from his shoulder down to his toes and swings way out, getting great amplitude. And there's no brushing of the horse in the pommels. You often even hear that on some of the other gymnasts.
Because of the new rules, it's so hard to get bonus points from the judges. It's like the gymnasts are on the pommel horse all day long just to get the difficulty in. Good job. In addition to Grigory Misyutin's World Championship in the all-around in 1991, he also won this event, the still rings. Tied for the first place here. He has a very good combination of strength moves as well as swing moves. There's a back roll to an iron cross, and another back roll to an L cross and a pull-out. Now watch this move. He's going to press to a planche with the body straight and then press to a handstand. That's amazing. The score back over on the pommel horse for Wang Dong, 9-3.
Beautiful double layout with a full twist. Incredible how he keeps his body so tight and so straight in the dismount.
He really showed terrific control in this entire exercise.
And adds style to it as well.
This is that strength move. It's a straight body pressed to what we call a flange. So difficult to hold, and yet to press it to a handstand, nearly impossible. The score for Grigory Misyutin, a 9.75, which will put him in the lead in the all-around for the time being. Alexei Nemov now on the rings from Russia. He was tied for the lead after the first rotation. Grigory Misyutin had a 9.75. That's the gymnast he was tied for. For a more than a 9.75, Nemov could move back into the lead.
You have to be impressed with this gymnast. Only 18 years of age, 5'8", very, very tall for a gymnast. And look how he handles the height and uses it to his advantage.
This is great. 2 doubles in a row, right in within the rings.
Oh, he really pulled that out. He was a little off going up, and he just corrected it and then came up with a great landing.
This move, double within the rings, is just like a dismount, except you hang on, and instead of landing on the ground, you kind of grind your shoulders as you go through the bottom and finish in a handstand. Great sequence. On the pommel horse, Yevgeny Shabayev now. At a 9.5 in 5th place in the all-around at this point. Very impressive mount sequence on one pommel.
Great year of competition. 5th all-around at the World Championships, 3rd all-around at the European Championships, and doing so well here.
This is an amazing mount. Watch how long he stays on this one pommel. He doesn't reach to the end. He doesn't reach over to the other pommel. Takes a tremendous amount of precise hand placements and strength. There's the Russian champions. On the left of the screen there, Kochenkova, Fabrichnova. In the right center of the screen. It's a very important event for Cheney Humphrey from the United States. As you see there, 7th place after the first rotation. He had a 9.15 on the floor. Score for Shabayev on the pommel horse, a 9.725. That'll put him in 2nd place behind Grigory Misyutin. Nemov on the rings had a 9.4.
Cheney only scored an 8.8 in this event yesterday, so he'd really like to improve on that today.
Oh.
He's so strong, he can just pull it out. Really hit the pommel hard.
Yeah, he's having to improvise a little on this routine. It's not going quite the way he planned. Like Scott Keswick, they have plenty of difficulty in the exercise, but the rhythm and the line and the execution is not quite what you see from the Chinese gymnast or the gymnast from Russia. They will not score very well because, as you can tell, they kind of struggled and hacked through the routine. He clipped the pommel as he was working his way back across the horse. The judges require the gymnast to touch all 3 sections of the horse. The score on the pommel horse for Cheney Humphrey, a low 8.8. So let's take a look at our standings. After the 2nd rotation, Grigory Misyutin from Ukraine holds on to the lead over 3 Russians, Shabayev, Nemov, and Voropayev. Let's go back to the studio and Nick Charles and Fred Hickman. Gymnastics competition continues here in St. Petersburg. It's the men's all-around here at the Lenin Sport